A white man actually managed to sell kitchen scraps for millions of dollars. He opened the garbage bin, looked at the stinking fish skin about to be thrown away, and had the chef move it to his medical office. Although the chef was puzzled about what anyone could possibly do with such smelly fish skin, he still carried it to the medical office as requested. The man extracted some fish oil from the skin, then put it into a mortar, added tap water and fragrance, and ground everything into a paste. He went up to the deck looking for a suitable target and approached a beautiful woman, telling her this was a special skincare cream he had developed, made from flowers and fruits that bloom only once every 1,000 years, and that it was particularly effective for treating sunburn. The wealthy woman initially wanted to decline, but when she heard it was free, she immediately accepted it. The next day, she came knocking on his door urgently. When Jack saw the wealthy woman with the cream smeared all over her face, he was terrified. However, she asked if he had more of this treasure, saying she wanted to buy as much as he had to take back to her girlfriends. Jack told her he only had 3 bottles left, at $500,000 each. The wealthy woman thought this was incredibly cheap and immediately bought all 3 bottles. But Jack wasn't actually some miracle doctor. Just a few days earlier, he had been a con artist drowning in debt. While hiding from creditors, he saw a ship recruiting doctors, so he quickly lied about being a highly skilled physician. The captain desperately needed staff and hired him on the spot. This infuriated the debt collectors who had been chasing him. The problem was that Jack knew absolutely nothing about medicine, so he frantically began cramming medical textbooks. On his very first day, an old sailor came to see him, which really worried Jack since he couldn't find anything similar to the sailor's condition in his books. Unexpectedly, the sailor said this was an old recurring problem and that he knew how Jack should treat it. The old sailor then described the entire treatment process, with Jack asking him to slow down because he wrote slowly. This way, Jack managed to cure the patient simply by following the patient's own description of the treatment. Jack thought to himself that treating patients didn't seem that difficult after all, so he continued his scheme and made $1.5 million from the wealthy woman. When the captain learned about this, he became envious and asked Jack what his plans were after the voyage ended. Jack seriously replied that he wanted to take the medical licensing exam. From the film Knock.